Okay, like, will you, like, have you ever seen a spirit in your whole life before?
A spirit in the whole life?
Spirits or ghosts, angels, anything? Have you ever seen that before?
Yeah,
Ever?
yeah, when I was a kid.
Okay, how'd you see that? What they look like and what was your story?
Uh, shoot. I don't know. I guess when I was playing hide and seek,
Yeah.
this big old dog chased me and disappeared.
Really? A doll?
A dog.
A dog? Oh, a
Yeah.
spirit of a dog?
Yeah, it was a big old dog.
What color was
It's
it?
like black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a daughter?
No.
Do you have a little sister or some little girl that you babysit?
No, I don't.
Do you have two brothers?
I got two brothers, yeah.
Do they have kids?
Yeah.
A daughter?
Yeah, my other brother got a brother.
Okay, do you look nothing like your brothers?
No, no, they looking like we don't look alike.
Like they're like skinny and tall,
Yeah.
or than you,
Yeah.
and they're all pretty though. Like, but one of them's darker skin and they have like girly eyes, kind of like you have long eyelashes, and he has kind of like that too. But y'all look different, like different face profile and everything.
Yeah.
And his, and the other one's more ashy, dark color. They're two different colors from you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And one of them has a curly swirl around its ear, or its beard is curly, like,
I think my older brother's beard is curly.
and they're taller than you.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
But one of them has a daughter, and she comes and you play with her or whatever, you see her.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
And like you have, one of them has a white big dog.
No,
One of them has a dog that's like tan colored, like
all
all
used to
ivory.
have one.
They used to have this dog and y'all have wooden floors and a hallway that everyone's in. Like this is just big hallway, and then like a living room or something. Like I don't know, a living room when you walk in, it's right in front of you. That's the living room, and then your couch is on the left and your TV is on the right. And then on the right side there's a door. You go in, and on the left is the bedroom, in the middle is the bathroom, and then on the another right is a hallway, and it goes to the other bedroom, and that's the dad's bedroom or something. And I don't. Is that wrong?
Yeah, yeah.
All of it's wrong?
Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah.
Okay, well I got the brothers right.
Yeah.
And one of them likes to wear blue a lot. I don't know, like royal blue. Okay, well whatever. Okay, here's the three questions. Have you? Okay, if you've seen. Okay, what question do you want to ask you about? There's three encounters or four.
Yeah.
One of them is an angel, one of them is a demon, and one of them is a spirit, and one of them is like Jesus, and one of them is a four-faced being. Which one do you want to ask me about first?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. What would you do if you saw this chick that has black long hair and she was dressed in PJs and she was waiting at Walmart in the door and you saw angel wings around her in her bubble, like there's angels around her? What would you do? Would you walk past her? Would you talk to her? What would you do?
Just walk past her.
And then what if you came back outside right after your purchase and everything? She was still waiting for her ride there, but you had the power to give her a ride. What would you do then?
I don't know. I could ask her for a ride.
Ask her to give her one.
Yeah.
And then when you did that, she's in your car and it starts raining and pouring. You can't see nothing out the windows to even drive away. So you sit there, and you're stagnant, and you start seeing angels around her that are like four girl angels on this side and a guy spirit on that side. Like, you know, it'll be like this. Four girl angels on this side, a guy angel right here, and two girl angels, and then an Indian spirit. And she says she sees, and you tell her that you're seeing these freaking spirits, you're hallucinating or whatever. And she says, "Oh, I see those angels all the time, and they do look like that, like how you described them."
Yeah.
And y'all go back and forth asking what y'all see, like blue eyes, blonde hair girls, and one guy angel. Ray says, whatever, but like they're different species. They're not humans, and they're never gonna. We're humans. We're never gonna be fucking angel when we die.
Yeah.
We're different species, and they're supposed to be jealous of us. And what if you can sense the jealousy from the guy angel, and he was just trying to offer you a ball of light? What would you do if he's held out a ball of light? He was trying to give it to you.
Oh heck, I don't know.
And the Libra says, if you told her that, you'd be like, because you know, what is it? We don't know. But the Libra says, oh, I accept those gifts all the time. Go ahead and take it. What would you do? And then
I still don't know. I'll be curious.
you'd be curious.
Yeah.
But you're going to sit there in curiosity. What would you just tell her to take it or something if she accepts them all the time? Or would you take it?
I'll let her take it probably.
You let her take it? Yeah, that's what I did. The ball of light floated into her mouth, lit up her eyes, and lit up her higher self, which is like her spirit, and it's all dressed in jewels, but she's here dressed in rags, if you want to call it that, PJs or whatever. She lives in trailer, but that doesn't make a difference. That's cool. But and she was just dressed in jades and jewels or whatever. Like he was giving those gifts to her that she accepted. Then what did you think about that?
I think we're pretty cool.
That's cool. Yeah. What if that's kind of you? I said I don't know. That's what I told you. And I was like, what if it's like a virus, and what if it's just a fake false heavenly reality? Like these are just fallen angels trying to get you trapped with their light that's going to take you to hell, whatever the fuck. Even though because they're dressed in light, you know, you don't know if they're good or bad, and we don't know. But it was cool to communicate with them. Okay, what would you do if a demon said, and you were seeing them with another person? And she told you that it walked down the hallway and you got tuned in and you saw the demon with the robe on and everything. And y'all were asking each other what did it look like. It had blue eyes and it was bald and it was pale and it had long fingernails and buck teeth. Yeah. And it goes, I can make you powerful. What would you do if it told you that?
I'll probably run, yeah.
You would run? You'd just be like, fuck off, I'm already powerful. Or I can be powerful in the light. Anyways, I'm not going to be working with a demon that's darkness, void of light of all my friends and people I could interact with that are just possessing the light that is accepted by Jesus's plasma, living, vibrational rainbow energy that can cast away these dark demons, and you would be missing out on this heavenly experience from Jesus's presence. What if you did contact Jesus driving? What a nervous wreck, right? When you were with the girl and she was crying because she could feel the energy, the Jesus vibrational energy when he came in. What about? What would you do then? What would you do if Jesus came and during seeing a demon that was giving you headaches, whatever, with this girl, and she got a headache too, and Jesus, and you're like, we need Jesus, and he came just out of nowhere, like he never comes anyways, but like this time he did, right? Yeah. And then he's like, tell her to accept me in her heart. What would you do? Tell her to accept me in her heart. If he told you,
I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked, like in awe.
Would you want to tell her, or?
Yeah, I'll probably tell her.
You're gonna tell her, hey. Yeah, Jesus, this might be sound corny, but Jesus just said, tell her to accept me in her heart. That's what I did too. I was like, so say it out loud, bitch. Say it. I accept Jesus into my heart. And when we both did that, there was a spiritual wind that came, and it got rid of our headaches. And she's like, something got my headaches gone too. Like, fuck yes, that worked. Yeah. It could have been a setup. Who fucking knows, man? Who knows, right? Because you don't know what really Jesus looks like or anything. Even if this guy looks really pretty, like David Bowie, blue eyes, high cheek looks, but looks like the picture of Jesus, but like really pretty. Yeah. Like, very acceptable. Yeah. Like, but who cares if he was ugly and has this passion, but he's still beautiful. He has this presence that is never can make you feel like that, especially sober. Like, spiritual high, like, just unconditional loving and accepting of your light, because you're just part of light. You can be a douchebag all you want, but it would accept you in its light if you accept it too, or whatever. So, that's cool. But, okay, what would you do if you saw a four face being a lion face, eagle face, ox face, and, okay, an eagle face like Scorpio, a lion face like a Leo, Aquarius face like a human, and an ox face like a fucking Taurus. And it had like 6 wings and everything. It's called the cherubim. It's actually from the Bible, and I never knew that ever existed, but I encountered this motherfucking bitch through doing psychic rings on people or whatever. And what would you do if it said, I can assist you magically or majestically? I couldn't tell what it said, but it said, I can assist you doing that. And it just came to you, and you could see all 4 of its faces, not heads. Yeah. Like lightning, and that's really literally in the fucking Bible. Like came like I said, it was a strobe light, but it was like lightning. Yeah. But what would you do in that weird? It's supposed to be like the protector of Garden Eden or something like that. It's supposed to be in the Revelations, Corinthians, Ezekiel, and it has to do with the end of the world. But it says that God gave the gift to the ox, the Taurus, to pour his anger onto the places that he wanted to, because he was trustworthy of the fucking Taurus, because they're so stable, and they're like, they don't like to get mad at, they don't want to eliminate the pleasures in life, but once you nitpick them, then they get mad and they scold you, and you just wish like you never messed with that motherfucking bowl at all, because they're like the head cheerleader captain or whatever, you know, or the head varsity whatever guy on camping girl Taurus. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
And that's true, but I was just wondering, good answers, I guess. Yeah. Groovy, yes, on a Taurus.
Oh, yeah, alright.
Well, toodles.
So, are you a psychic reading?
Yes, that's what I was just picking up on your 2 brothers and shit. Oh. And then, like, the daughter and the kid, and then I tried to pick up the house, but I just saw a hallway, really, with the dog.
Yeah, my brother got I think his place is, like, open floor plan. It's kind of all flows together.
But it has wooden floors, right? And it's dark and it has no electricity.
No, I ain't got electricity.
It doesn't have electricity?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does? Well, it's always dark then. I don't know. Is it always dark or is it light up all the time?
No, it's good all
Oh, well, fucking me. I don't know what they're doing.
the time.
But anyways, that's what I picked up on, I guess. I don't
So
know.
you be like tarot cards or something?
No,
like
I just do eyes and heart alone. That other
that?
shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I'm not a fortune cookie
I was
person.
in California
Yeah,
a
your
couple weeks
testament.
ago. And like, well, you know, like I was at the beach. You know, when people like the beach, you know, they be like reading cards,
Yeah.
just like
They tell you anything
crystals
that
and
you
stuff.
fell for or manipulated
No,
by or you actually
she told us you got to keep clean energy around you. That's all she told us.
well, groovy.
Yeah.
What is your astrology sign? What's your sign?
Taurus.
Moon and Leo.
Taurus, Moon, and Leo. What is that?
Moon and Leo. That's what you are. You're born with that. What is your astrology sign? Cancer, Gemini, rising, Moon and Gemini. Thank you ever so kindly.
Okay, I just want to tell you my
Testimony
story.
of God. Testimony
All
of the
right,
Spirit.
tell you my story about. I'm gonna say the demon of Atlantis.
Yeah.
He showed me like this demon came in the middle of the night
Yeah.
and took me like in I had like an experience where I like I don't know, I guess you say it wasn't like an out of body experience. It was like I was like caught up in like it's kind of like a vision, like a dream kind of. It was like a story with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he took me to like the city of Atlantis.
Mm-hmm.
He had this robe on, like a monk. You couldn't see his face. It was all covered up. He didn't want to reveal himself yet.
Mm-hmm.
And took me to this huge library, this massive library, all these books. You know, Atlantis people was like real knowledgeable. They discovered like, you know, some of the first things we do now.
Mm-hmm.
How to build different things, you know, agriculture, construction, everything. Um, okay.
Go light. Go light.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay. And we in his library, and show me all these books, and his demon told me he was finna destroy Atlantis. And I asked him, why would he destroy a beautiful place like this? You know, the city was thriving with, you know, new life, women and children, and these different things. You know, and they was growing. You know, and the one thing I did notice, like the people, like in the city, they like worship. They was like worship the statue. It's massive statue. I mean, big as like the Statue of Liberty or bigger.
Yeah.
And they brought like offerings, and you know, they sung praises to this thing.
Oh wow.
And the demon told me he's finna destroy Atlantis, and on the other side of Atlantis was a huge volcano. It was like I mean, it didn't erupt or nothing. It's kind of like I guess it's like kind of dormant. Okay, and what the demon did, it like not told me he shouldn't destroy the city of Atlantis, and then he revealed itself, and it kind of like put me like in a trance,
Okay.
and then I woke up from the trance. It was like a massive earthquake, and I woke up and I seen all the people running, kids screaming, different things like that. And I went outside, and everybody was like fleeing for their lives. So you can see the volcano from a distance. It was erupting, and like it exploded like a volcano like we have now, like you know in the world, you know the cloud and everything, and people were grabbing kids. When it exploded, it was a big old tidal wave that came up, you know, like a tsunami wave. A tsunami wave hit first, and it broke the statue, knocked the statue down, killed some of the people, came in the little ways, and then it exploded some more, and it wiped the whole city out. And then it was only like a certain amount of people like that survived, maybe you know, like on emergency boats, like you know, coming off a big ship or something. It was maybe 10 boats. Okay, and then all of a sudden this demon it revealed itself and it showed it all this great power and everything, and he told him he was gonna take all these people to hell with him. He said, "These are all my souls,"
Oh wow.
and it was like millions of people. He said, "These are all of my souls, and I'm taking all these souls to hell with me."
Okay.
And like I guess I kind of like was I guess I was kind of scared a little bit, and then what's really crazy was that he said, "I'm gonna kill you too."
Oh no.
Okay, in his dream, in his vision,
Mm-hmm.
like he like took my breath away, put his knocked me to the ground, and like put his foot on my chest, and I can actually feel this in real life. And like even in my bed, I feel like I had an out of body experience, and I was sinking down in the bed, and then like I couldn't breathe or anything, and like he like held me down for a little while until I shook myself up. Then when I woke up, I was like scared, I was like panicking, and I went and told my friends, and nobody believed me. So,
And
so
what
here I
did,
am. I mean, I still believe the story 'cause it was true because I had the experience. I felt it and everything. So it's mind blowing to me.
and what about the angel that said that it regretted the stuff?
Okay, and then I had an encounter with a fallen angel. It was at a park. It was like it's kind of like in the same scenario. It's like I was like caught up in like in a dream or a vision or something.
And you're awake and everything, right?
Studs.
Yeah, and I seen this angel with a he had a cape on. He like covered his face, and he kind of was talking to me. He didn't reveal himself yet and tell me who he was. He was just telling me about the fall of heaven, the angels, Lucifer, and how he rebelled against God and everything, and how he regrets he's here, and how we had a second chance to live and we redeemed, and how God gave us a chance where they didn't have a chance. So once they fell, that was it for them.
Oh,
They couldn't
wow.
go back. And he said, well, y'all had a chance to go back. And just like you said, there are angels that are jealous of us. And this angel tried to kill me as well. Trying to he got other, I guess, smaller angels, not as powerful as him, but I guess the angels that was kind of under him, under his control. He was like kind of like a lieutenant or it's like a captain or something. And this guy tried to told them to grab me, and he was trying to kill me. But then I just woke up and I was like, wow, just shocked.
Huh?
So I just want to share this with you.
Thank you. Ever so kindly. It was so cool. Say that again?
I think it's a pretty big thing to all this. We've got to find the right people and connect with everybody and
Yes.
grow and learn from each other. Because
Yeah.
you think about it,
Yeah.
it's some people that are deeper than you that you got to learn from. They
Yeah.
can teach you some things.
And come together
Yeah.
and freaking do that now.
Yeah.
We could all come together as sharing experiences and making more experiment with experiments.
Right.
Experiment more. Do more testing with the people who had experiences and experiment more with them. Give it all a chance and see really what happens. There could be more results. Come together that's as one, and then you get to communicate with God or whatever. That's what it says in the Bible or something. Come together and experience it or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. What did you say that this only buddy of yours that believed you because he had
Encounters with dead people.
at a cemetery?
He just lived by a cemetery.
And they would just come to tell
Just come into him and talk to him and then
and
just
tell
tell
them
him
how they died and everything.
how they died.
That's
and
what you
everything.
said. Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. Like what movie is that?
Because it's basically
it's
what they
based on a
do.
movie. What movie is it? Is it like Sixth Sense? Was it with
Based
Bruce
on
Willis?
I don't know, but I've seen the movie, but I don't know if that's based on any true story.
It was like it was a kid had the Sixth Sense. Remember, and the
Yeah.
dead people used to come to him.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, see what I mean?
Because once you're listening and seeing spirits, the spirits come around because that gets their attention. Like your antenna's lit up, and then they come to people. The only people who are listening, so they want to get their message across. They find a phone, which is us. We are ET phone home to other people. The home that was in their heart because they love the people that are around that you could contact, and by the dead tells the people to tell their living relatives whatever they wanted to be told or whatever. But who knows? Or just their story, because that's what everyone wants to do is just tell their story from their own dead perspective, I guess.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's the story of love. What's your favorite color? You're a Taurus?
Red.
Red. Okay, radical. Bada bing, bada boom. Who's in the room? Bada bing, bada boom.